Hey there, and welcome back to A Conspiracy of Gods, a custom 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign written and produced by me, DeRay. I'm your DM, and we're about to meet the players. But before we do, I want to offer a very special thank you to Matthew Wexler, the exceptionally talented man that recorded the music you'll hear in this episode and all of the other ones. They were tracks composed specifically for us here at A Conspiracy of Gods, and we are very thankful. Now, let's get back to those players, shall we?
Hi, I'm Chris. I play a dwarf cleric named Calcifer, Forged Under the Mountain.
Hi, my name is Casey. I play Strathiel Urudir, a druidic elf.
Hi, my name is Joel. I play Fitzwilliam Halifax. He is a gnomish bard, which means he runs around, plays power chords, and shouts at people.
He's also a halfling.
Oh, sorry, halfling. Yeah, I know my character.
I am Megan, and I'll be playing Solis Galanadel, the Elven Ranger.
Previously, on A Conspiracy of Gods, the group had been teleported to the heart of the Dueldian Forest by Yastin Mai in an attempt to escape a shadow demon and an air elemental. Once there, they met with a new companion, Solis, and began the trek out of the Dueldian. In that process, they came upon a small grove in which Xavier was attempting to eat a bloodhawk. While there, Sarathiel did her best to befriend that bloodhawk and had a mixed success in so doing. They carried on and came upon a clearing with a small hill with a cave in it, and while in that clearing they were confronted by the beast that lived in that cave, a 3-headed creature that immediately began attacking them. And that is where we will join back with the party, facing down their first chimera. Going to, therefore, attack the prone Calcifer.
I am going to use my reaction to... what's the actual name of it? To use cutting words.
Okay.
So I get to use one of my bardic inspiration dice to subtract a number from the attack roll.
Okay.
And that is a 3.
All right. Calcifer is not hit by the bite. It kind of tries to snap around your armor and just fails. Its goat head then tries to butt you into the ground as I drop my dice. Hang on. Where did you go? There you are. Alright, this goat head's butting you. Hang on.
Crap.
It hits! That goat head will hit you.
What's it roll?
It rolled a 23. And it's going to deal 9 bludgeoning damage to Calcifer. It's then going to attempt to stab you with the horns of its dragon head. And it fails. They stab into the ground right next to you, and it kind of doesn't roar, but grumbles and growls in frustration. Next up is
Okay.
Calcifer.
I'm going to do a me thing. Yep.
Okay.
I am going...
You faded out.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
We need to shatter again.
Alright. Won't that hit you?
Not if I point behind it.
Alright, fair enough.
So I put it just in reach where it's going to hit from behind.
Okay. That's a Constitution save, right?
There.
And that is a 16 Constitution save.
Cut out.
That goes against my spell save, correct?
Yes.
Spell save is a 15.
It's a 15, you said?
Correct.
Alright, so this saves.
Does it still take half damage?
Takes half damage on the
Okay.
successful one.
Yep.
But I'm going to go ahead and call for... I'm going to go ahead and...
Call 4 into this? Alright, so what is
Yep.
the maximum damage?
8 lightning damage.
How many D8?
3 D8 lightning damage.
Alright, so it's going to take 12 lightning damage from this.
Hooray.
Yes.
I've also just realized that both Sleet Storm and Moonbeam are concentration based, so technically I think Sleet Storm ended when...
Yes, Sleet Storm did end. But Moonbeam is still up.
Then do one other thing towards the end.
One other thing, what?
I'm going to cast one other thing.
You can't, unless it can be cast as a bonus action.
It's
What
it's
is
an
it?
aura.
It's an aura.
I believe it. Wrath of the Storm.
Okay. Can it be cast as a bonus action? Does it say that?
It doesn't really say. It says I can basically just...
It is a spell, correct?
It's something I get once when I choose being Tempest. At level 1, you have a thunderously rebuke attackers.
Okay.
Nice.
So I think that's going to be cast as a reaction when something attacks you. So if you want to have, we can kind of basically retcon that when it attacked you, you cast Thunderous Rebuke.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just save it then because I can cast it multiple times.
Okay.
All right, just one. Fine, then I'm done.
Okay. Next up is Solace.
Hold on.
We're having lots of fun technical difficulties today.
Yeah. You pause the podcast, Ray?
Yeah, I can. Hang on. Alright.
Okay.
So, it is your turn, Megan. What do you want to do?
Decided I could fire regular arrows with singularity. Yes.
Absolutely.
Then you fire a regular arrow.
Okay. Roll.
Whatever head is closest to me.
Okay. That's going to be the dragon head. So go ahead and roll attack.
Bring it on, Dragon Boy. 14.
14 will hit. Roll damage.
That is 8. Come to me. Six, 10 damage.
Alright. This arrow slams into the side of the dragon's head, and it roars in pain. Fitzwilliam.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm proficient in the longbow. I'm sorry. It's an additional 3.
Okay. It's 1d8 plus your dex for damage. So
But I'm proficient in the longbow, so don't I get...
that helps when you're trying to hit it, not when you're dealing damage.
Oh.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Alright, so Fitzwilliam.
Okay, I'm going to pull out my lute and kind of pluck along the strings and cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. Wisdom save?
Yes.
That is a 10, so that fails.
Yep. Which means it takes 3d6 psychic damage.
Okay.
4, 3. Okay, so that's 13 psychic damage.
Okay.
And on top of that, it must immediately use its reaction to move as far away as its speed allows from me.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Casey, what happens when a creature exits the moonbeam?
Nothing. They're just not in the moonbeam.
Okay. The chimera flees, and I need to know what song you just played.
I just kind of plucked along the strings, kind of like a...
You fucking have your banjo out.
Of course.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I mean, it's literally right next to my desk, and I knew that DeRay was going to ask that, so...
Alright. So this thing bleats in kind of fear and frustration. Next up is Sarathiel.
I use my action and I move the moonbeam back over the the chimera.
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to happen.
Okay. The chimera is starting its turn within the moonbeam, so it's got to roll Constitution, right?
Yes.
It just rolled an 18.
Okay, so that's a fail, but it takes half as much damage.
It's a
So if
success,
it's-
but it'll take half.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yep.
If it does that, should I roll 1d10 or 2d10 and have it?
Roll your total damage and then have it.
Okay. Seven.
That's the halved value?
Yep.
Okay. Takes again, it's surrounded by this silvery flame and this violet outline. Calcifer is up next.
Gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Guiding bolt, okay. Is that an attack? What do I gotta do?
Make a ranged spell attack against the target. So I gotta make a ranged spell attack.
Yep.
Does advantage work for that?
It's a good question. I don't know.
I think it does, but I'm gonna quick Google.
So just to make sure while he's doing that, basically I'm just gonna roll a d20, right?
Yep, you'll roll a d20, add proficiency, and add wisdom. And your proficiency is 3 now, since you're level 5.
It's 21.
Yeah, that definitely hits. So, go ahead and roll damage.
4d6 radiant damage.
4d6 radiant. Jesus.
Yeah, I think it does have advantage.
I mean, it doesn't matter, because he hit, so...
I know, but future reference.
Fair enough. So how much damage do you deal?
20.
20? Alright. This thing is not looking good. All 3 of its heads are drooping, its wings are drooping, its tail isn't moving at all. And next up is Solace.
I'm out on that.
Mhm.
She also, Lace has a advantage on her
Okay, cool.
if she
Which
didn't
means
already.
She has double advantage, so you can roll 3 times and take the highest number.
I will. I don't know my spells yet, so I will shoot another arrow.
Okay. Oh, and this chimera is also now surrounded by mystical radiant light that crackles like lightning. Alright, so if you're firing an arrow, go ahead, roll a d20 3 times and tell me what the highest number is.
26.
Damn, alright, that will hit. Roll damage.
God, what am I? 1d8.
Did 6.
Okay, and then plus dexterity.
I'm sorry, 10. Damn.
Okay. This thing has several arrows sprouting out of it, and it's bleeding everywhere. Thankfully, it's just too far away to affect Fitzwilliam and Sarathiel. Next up is Fitzwilliam.
Okay. I'm going to take this opportunity to shoot an arrow at it.
Just to clarify,
Or
making sure about the guiding bolt.
Yeah.
Does this give everybody, make sure I'm reading that right, everybody has advantage until my next turn?
That is correct, yes. Wait. Next attack roll, so only Soleus's.
Okay.
But everyone already has advantage thanks to Fairy Light.
Okay. So that's a 17.
That will hit. Roll damage.
That's 11.
Alright, this thing roars, and it's barely able to keep itself up. Sarathiel.
It down.
You're also concentrating on Moonbeam, so...
Yeah. Is Calcifer the only one who's taken damage?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Cool. Since I don't really have much else I can do, I'm just gonna walk over to Calcifer.
Well, do you have any damaging spells that are just one round type things?
Yeah, that aren't concentration.
Yeah, because you can cast those still.
Oh, that's not concentration.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Oh, so no, I just realized that one of my spells wasn't concentration.
Okay.
Which I did not realize was.
So
I'm going to cast Call Lightning.
Hoping you were going to do that. I was really hoping you were going to do that.
Okay.
The Chimera.
Alright, and that is... What do I have to do? Dex?
I'm reading it. Hold on.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. This thing is... alright at Dex. That's a nat 20.
Fuck. Okay, so I do half damage on a successful save. Do I do any damage on a nat 20?
We're going to quarter the damage on a nat 20.
Okay. Didn't actually land on anything. That would be 3.
Alright. Lightning arcs down, and this thing, lurches out of the way. It's not moving well. It's barely moving at all, honestly. And this will probably kill it, since it's still in Moonbeam. But it failed its con save, so roll damage.
I just put it down. 10.
Alright. This thing, with its fiery outline and its violet light, lets out a whimper and slumps over dead.
Ba 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 ba.
Thank you, Joel.
Jazz hands.
Alright. On a side note, what happened to Yastin?
So, like, I was assuming that I was carrying her, so I probably just, like, put her behind me for the fight. I'm guessing.
That seems fair.
Thought you left her at a campsite.
I figured we were still moving, so we wouldn't have left anything at the campsite.
Yep.
I want to see if there's anything on the Chimera that I can grab.
And I would like my arrows
Anything
back.
worthwhile.
I mean, you have unlimited arrows, but sure, collect your arrows.
Oh man, none of your arrows bounced off. I wanted to see what was going to happen.
No, only the unlimited arrows. I have 20 regular arrows.
No, your quiver produces an unlimited number of regular arrows as well.
Also known
Oh,
as
shut
really
up.
annoying to deal with that sort of thing.
Yep. You have a limited number of uses of the magical arrows per day, but an unlimited number of arrows in general.
I will not be retrieving my arrows. Fuck them.
Okay.
Those arrows.
So,
In fact, light them on fire.
Oh, wait, we did.
Kindling.
yes. Fitzwilliam, you approach this thing, and before you even really know what you're doing, you're kind of not paying a whole lot of attention. You are sticking your hands in the wounds in this chimera, and as the blood of the chimera flows over your hands, you feel an almost narcotic sense of happiness and elation and relief.
I say Calcifer.
No, you're in total control, and in fact,
Oh, I know, but
this blood.
the
is
Calcifer.
great.
at the same time, Penguin, please, just in case.
I'm going to take Penguin out and I'm just going to like slide it in his belt.
I mean, Fitzwilliam, you feel better now than you have in days. There's kind of been this annoying scratch at the back of your head, this bloodlust at the back of your mind as you've been traveling. But this makes you feel fantastic. You've not felt better in a long time.
Okay, well, I try to break off one of the horns from the dragon, and then...
Alright. Roll strength for breaking that off.
Okay. That's a 4.
Nah, this horn is pretty tough.
Okay, well...
I didn't catch what you were also doing.
Oh, he's going away.
Okay.
Going back.
Yeah, Sarathiel watches this and she's like, thinking like, I should probably do that, because even though she doesn't really want to, like, it's better than killing a person.
The voice in your head is in strong agreement toward this, and you're kind of already unconsciously walking toward the chimera as you're thinking this.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna walk over and just like stick my hands in its side.
Yeah, you feel great. It feels, it's again almost narcotic how good this feels.
Yeah, and then I just kind of walk away and like
So
wipe my
Lace is
hands on the
just
grass.
watching- So Lace is just watching this in confusion.
Calcifer is going to ask Xavier if he has any thoughts about this creature. In my head, of course, not out loud.
Right. Xavier replies with... Poor tortured sod. Really too bad it's confined to this boring place.
Do you know anything about it?
I am aware that it was a malicious creation of corruptive magic. Rumor has it, it was the plaything of the Rift Fallen thousands of years ago.
I'm going to relay that group.
That's
It was a toy for the...
Fallen?
Rift
Yes.
That's
Fallen,
a-
yes.
Now
Yeah,
that's what I
that's
call a
fun.
fun fact.
So at
And
the
it's
same
a
time,
toy.
I'm going to pull out one of my smaller jars.
Okay.
I'm going to fill it with blood.
Alright, yeah.
And I'm going to put it back in my pack.
One of
And
your
at the same time...
I was just going to ask, one of your smaller jars is what, a quarter of a gallon or thereabouts?
Yeah. Yeah. And then I want to see if I can break off some horns.
Okay. Go ahead, roll strength.
killed me all game.
What was
9.
your strength? 9?
Yeah.
You tug on these horns, and they're pretty well stuck on there.
Okay, can I just go ahead and make an attack throw and see if I can just smash one off?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll attack.
All right, why not? That's a 16.
Oh yeah, you get a really good hit in with your warhammer, and you hear a crack, and one of the dragon horns comes spinning off the dragon head.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna pick it up, and I would say, Fitzwilliam, did you want this?
If you're willing to give it.
Sure. I'm gonna throw it to him.
Okay, I take it and I say thanks.
Presents.
Does anyone want to check out the cave?
Oh yeah, I forgot there was a cave.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll take a gander in the cave.
All right. You kind of walk up to this cave and you peer inside, and you see the nest of this chimera. It's broken pieces of this, that, and the other thing, and you do notice a small hoard of gold and gems in the corner, though.
Hey guys,
Hey.
there's gold in here.
Cool. Want to split it up?
Sure.
Okay, we do so.
You collect all this gold, and it amounts, and the gems, and it amounts to about 600 gold. You also find several
Nice.
broken pieces of equipment that make up a traveler's pack. You don't see the traveler anywhere.
So I'm gonna ask about the gems. What kind of gems?
The gems are just a various collection of semi-precious gems.
So was the 600 including the value of the gems,
Yes.
or okay?
If there's
So
a
we're splitting it
specific-
evenly.
If there is a specific semi-precious gem you're looking for, I can tell you if it's there.
No.
Diamond.
Any agates?
There are a couple of very nice-looking agates, yes.
Cool.
All
Did you want them?
No, I was just curious.
right. All right.
Anything else in the cave?
No, it's just looks like the nest of this chimera, and you kind of figure that the dragon head did this hoarding of gold from people the chimera killed. So
I'm assuming there was like we're just gonna split up the gold and value evenly.
Yeah.
okay.
150. Cool.
Okay.
Good to me.
Sorry, Austin, but you're unconscious and not a player character, so
Yastin also has the resources of the tower at her disposal, so
That's true.
You guys continue on your way. You wind your way through this forest, which is still ominous, but is getting less unsettling the further you get toward the edge of the forest. And Sarathiel, your staff is getting less energetic, less excited the further away you get from the heart of the forest. And you pass the next couple days, and everything is pretty fine. You camp at night. Xavier goes hunting. Every now and then you think you see a streak of red flying through the forest, but you're never really able to get your eyes on it well.
I occasionally throw out some jerky.
In the morning when you wake up, the jerky is gone. You don't know what ate it, but it's gone.
I just hope it's
We
not
need to
another
remember to
chimera.
ask the bird's name.
So you guys travel for the next couple days, winding your way through the forest. Solace is still leading you. You camp out at night. It's really pretty uneventful. Snow is still falling as you travel. It doesn't seem to have picked up in severity, but it's been pretty much constant. But again...
Narnia?
What?
Okay, Narnia.
No snow has reached the forest floor, though. and you've kind of made your way into the coniferous section of this forest. You don't see any ironwood trees anymore. But as you make your way on the 5th day, as you hope you're getting nearer the edge, you're hoping you'll get there soon at least, you find yourselves entering a bog. This bog is devoid of all life, and you see at the edge, sunk almost beneath ground level, the entrance to a large cave. And as you look around at the trees that kind of line this bog, you see large claw marks, and the stench of death pervades everything. And there's a stench of rotting that kind of underlines that smell of death. However, sorry.
Oh, never mind. Keep going.
I was just going to say, however, before you're able to do anything, before you're able to move or leave the area, you hear a roar from above you and the thump of wings as a large black dragon drops from above and lands in front of all of you. Slime rolls from its forked tongue, sizzling as it hits the ground. The dragon looks at all of you with malice and hatred in its eyes. Thanks for listening to this episode of A Conspiracy of Gods. If you're looking for more episodes, you can go ahead and check out the other videos on this channel or the playlist, which contains all of the episodes thus far. And remember to please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content and want to see some more of it. If you're looking for more information about the world, any maps, anything of that nature, go ahead and check out aconspiracyofgods.weebly.com. And, as always, thanks for listening.